I'm Elizabeth Tracy with CCTV News You Can Use, here with Dennis from the Charlotte Harbor Community Sailing Center to tell us more about the sailing center that's going to be built here. Thanks for joining us today. So tell us about this center.
This is a sailing center for the community. We have youth programs, adult programs. We concentrate a lot on family activity. I raised my daughters sailing and with good family activity. We have activities in training for disabled sailors, all levels of sailing. We're getting equipment new from the grant this year for sailors who can't move from the neck down. It's computer stuff that they can breathe and control the sailboat. So that'll be here this coming year. Disabled sailing, we bring in people from out of the area, Canada, other countries coming in here for regattas and so on. But for the community itself, we train the youth and adults trying to get the families together to get out and go sailing. I got involved with disabled sailing back in '96, and that kind of really got me into the center. And now we have family programs. The county has been gracious enough to put a sponsorship with us, with the county in this area. Great area, great lagoon back here for teaching in. We have taught kids as low as 5 years old and as high as 73.
Let's talk a little bit about the location. This is located right by the Port Charlotte Beach Park, and how does that location help with this center?
Well, it's nice because it's centrally located for the active part of the county in this part. There's a program over in Inglewood, and we were the first sailing center in the area here. We were looking for an area conducive to training and to having regattas, and so we could advance the sport of sailing in this area. We have several clubs in the area, but this had the biggest and best location, the biggest area we could find. We looked all over the county when we were looking for this area, and we came here and we talked with the county, with the rec department, and they were very enthusiastic about getting us here, getting a program started. Look at the water that Florida has around it, and it's just natural, you know. Sailing, we raised our girls sailing. It's a thing where you get the kids away from the electronics and experience nature and put nature forces together to work. So it just, this area just fit the bill, everything here. We were so glad when the project got approved in the penny sales tax ahead. And hey, I voted for it again this time because so many good things happen out of that extra penny sales tax. And this is one of them. It's been years vision this happening. Actually, I started teaching with a program like this back in 1980, and we've been working at it. We started the center in 2003 with a vision of having an actual center where you have your boats, a building, just the facilities. And this is something the county has stepped forward on and done for us. And it's going to be an advantage for everybody in the county.
Let's talk a little bit about the building and the facility that's going to be here. What is the building going to be?
Basically, they're starting out first with a workshop. It's supposed to be, I think it's a 25 by 35 building, pavilion and over here to have programs in outside. We're going to have covered storage racks to keep the boats protected from the sun. We've always just kept them on racks or on the ground somewhere. The maintenance building will give us a place to work on the boats and keep them prepared in good shape. And then there's future plans that, as the project goes on, for classrooms, office, restroom, showers, for a real sailing center, for activities for regattas that you have coming into town from other places. We have held world regattas here. We've held World's Masters here. We've had regional regattas here, up to 74, 75 boats on these different regattas coming in. And these are people coming in from out of town. These aren't local residents. Normally we might have 3 or 4 local in these regattas, but then we have those coming outside coming in here, which brings economy in. Plus, those that are wanting to learn more about sailing get encouraged by seeing what's going on the water.
Absolutely. All right, well, thank you, Dennis, for joining us. And this is one of the 1 cent sales tax projects that was approved in the 2014 sales tax. And this project is going to be a great addition to this area. For CCTV News You Can Use, I'm Elizabeth Tracy.